What's up, guys? So if you're currently running Google Ads and you're running it to like a website kind of that looks something like this, right? You are losing money on your leads. You're basically overspending for basically Google tracks conversions as like when somebody clicks on a button, right? So you're overspending and you're also not tracking conversions basically correctly if you're running ads to a page like this. Also, you're not maximizing your conversion if you're running it to a page like this because you're sending leads to a place where they can basically get overwhelmed. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and explain to you guys. First, we'll go through each landing page and then I'll show you what a good landing page looks like and what you need to replicate and why that's working, right? So like I said, let's just jump into it. So let's go to Google and let's use mobile detailers, right? I made a video about this on Instagram. So if you guys want to go check it out, go show some support. But let's just put in mobile detailer, and I live in St. George, so I'm going to put St. George, right? So these are local service ads, and if you're not running local service ads, I'll make another video about that. You need to be. It's stupid if you're not. These are going to be Google ads. These are going to be like ranking your Google My Business. And then this is going to be regular SEO, right? So what we're focusing on today is Google Ads. So that is going to be right here. And let's click on the first one. Let's just go over Fabulous Freddy's. I think I already have them up here somewhere, but let's jump into it. So when you're running a Google ad to a page like this, you're just basically throwing money into the fire, hoping that they just see this one button and that they don't see everything else and just start clicking, right? There's so many different buttons that I can click here that will take me away from this page. And most of the time, 90% of your traffic is coming through mobile. So let's just look at it from a mobile perspective. Literally, I can click, hopefully, oh my gosh, you can click there. Cool. So this is the biggest thing that you have to worry about is when somebody lands on your page and they have a bunch of other buttons that are in front of them that they can click, that is going to lose them off this landing page. And your main goal of your landing page needs to be to get them to either submit a form or call you now. When there's 1,000 other options here, people have they get ADHD and they want to go see other things on your site. So if I can click this logo and it can take me to your homepage, you're already screwing up on your ad, right? Or on your landing page for your Google ad. And this goes for basically landing pages on like Facebook as well. If you're running ads from Facebook to a landing page, you need to have the landing page that I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video. Yeah, so think about it like this. People are going to come from your phone or from the ad on their phone most of the time. So it's going to look like this for them, right? So I can click on the cart. I can literally, it's so distracting. And I already forgot and lost the page that I was at, right? Most people aren't very technical, so you have to cater to that. This is good because the CTA is at the very top and it's make an appointment. But if I scroll, there's no other CTAs here. There's no CTAs stopping me. I'm already halfway through the page, as you guys can see right here. I'm already halfway through the page and there's not another CTA to try and get me to book an appointment. And it's just a bunch of images that realistically that means nothing to the viewer. There's no descriptions, nothing about that. It's just finally I get to the end of the page where I can make an appointment. But what if I click on your Instagram? Now you've already lost the lead. Now they're going to be looking through here and eventually they'll just end up dying off. That's usually how these leads work. If you're looking to make something super high intent, like even having all this information at the bottom is a no-no. You don't want all these social media links. You don't want anywhere where someone can literally, look at it already took me off to the page. So like I said, this is not a great win. The only positives to this landing page is going to be that it has a make an appointment CTA at the very top. Other than that, this page sucks and it's probably burning money. So let's go to the next one. St. George car detailing, Royal Detailing. When it loads, again, there is a bunch of different links. The first thing I see is it's pretty decent. It says book now. That's one positive I'm going to give it. I'm going to scroll down. Instantly, oh, okay, cool. I can't click on these and go to another page. That works. Can I chat here? Yeah, I just submit something. There's nothing about like any info on booking an appointment. Nothing. It's just very generic. Gives you some info here. Gets you to book now. I would already have another booking link here. You're letting them go too far without trying to get them to book an appointment. Book now. You need more of these, like I said above. Realistically, a lot of the times you don't even have to look at the content for it to have a good page. You just want it structured properly and to make sure that they can't go to other pages when they're coming to this. Otherwise, it's just not going to convert. So let's see where the book now takes us. Okay, cool. To a jobber. Book now also takes us to jobber. And then down here, this is where the big no-no happens, is I can go to a bunch of different pages and get lost in. Look at, there's not even a booking link on this page. It's down here. I would literally make it the first thing I can see right here. This doesn't matter. It needs to be here, right? So let's just go back to this and let's look. Let's look at it on the mobile view. Not a bad layout. Instantly I can click book now. A lot of people might scroll or they might hit this and it will instantly distract them. So if I were this guy, I would literally just put the logo in the center, remove this little navigator, and just have this. That'll convert better than It's Wild, but literally this to where someone can click off the page and go somewhere else, it screws up your conversions for one, because people like to click, they have ADHD, they go somewhere else. You want to make it so that the only option that they have on your page is, like I said, two things. And both of them result in the same thing, and that's booking a call with you or submitting a form and contacting you, right? So as I scroll down, let's see how far I have to go before I see another book now. Almost all the way, actually right here at half the page mark, right? Another book. It's not ugly. It's not horrible. This is a pretty solid setup. The only thing I would tell them to remove is all these extra buttons, right? All these extra ways that people can click off. So let's go back. And let's go here. Let's do one more, because as you guys can see, I have a ton of other ones that just, I actually kind of want to see this one on the mobile. Yeah, literally it's just book from an ad book. But you can also still click on other stuff like Facebook, Instagram. This is the biggest no-no. You don't want to do that. And get the Powered by GoDaddy removed. It just makes your site look lower quality, and it's also a way I can click off, right? So all these pages have way too many links. This is another person's ad. Oh geez, this is his homepage. Well, if he's trying to run SEO, it's just, it's not going to perform well. Yeah, this site is not set up for ads. It's not set up for SEO. It's not set up for conversions at all. Would not replicate your site after this at all. Let's see, detailing. Yeah, there's no SEO in this. I would not follow this person whatsoever. So let's go to the next. Oh, this was an ad page right here. Let's actually see this on the mobile. Honestly, when I design sites, I don't even really care about the desktop version, because 90% plus of your traffic is coming from mobile anyways. So honestly, this is a good setup. The only thing is, again, I can't even click that actually. That's funny. Can you? There, it works there. Oh, his site is just kind of buggy. Oh, that's one error on his site, but yeah, you remove that. Boom, that's a solid page. And remove the social links at the bottom and the Powered by GoDaddy, and there you go. You can run that page and you will get good conversions. Doesn't have to be the prettiest. It just has to basically, like I said, only have two options for people to do. This is not a bad page because I can just straight call in or submit a lead form. Next one, again. Yeah, here's another ad page I put. And again, you can click on way too many different options. Jeez. At least, maybe it's my Wi-Fi, because I'm going to hope all these sites aren't working. I've seen in my area, everybody I look at with most of their websites, they're super slow, laggy, or they just don't work. Or they're like some old GoDaddy site that some old company or an agency built, and they just suck. So right here, awesome. I would just center this and put the book now button. This works. It's not bad. Get offer. Where does that take me? Okay, cool. There you go. That's not bad. Like I said, again, I would just remove that little navigator bar over here. And then let's see how far it goes until I get another booking click. What is this supposed to do? Okay, that doesn't work at all. Let's see. This is not set up very well, but we're trying. We're trying. Book your mobile detail. Does that go anywhere? Cool. But it literally, again, where am I on this page? Let's see how far down we have to go. Literally halfway. Why does everybody make it to the halfway mark and then they're like, okay, I'm going to add another CTA? It just doesn't make sense. So let's see. Oh, can I click away? How are you going to say follow? Oh, here it is. Yep. Why would you put on your ad to take you away from your website or your landing page? The thing about Instagram is to build up your brand, and you want people to go from either just DMing you on Instagram or checking out your Insta or your website. You don't want to take them from, you're paying them on Google, right? And they go to your landing page. All your information should be there and good enough to where they convert there. They shouldn't have to go to Instagram or any other place to see more. This is the one thing that I say is super bad about this page. There's a bunch of others. But your goal when running ads is to get them to book with you, right? I'm going to keep saying that because obviously it's not very clear with most people. Book your mobile detail. Why are you trying to send them to another page or like away from your website and not pay with you just to follow you? Cool. Get them to follow you when you're detailing their car. Then there's reviews. Not bad. That's a good thing to have. Does this even work? No, it doesn't work. Okay. And then, yeah, this, again, remove those. Remove all this. This is way too much. But yeah. So let's go to the next one and we'll finish up and I'll show you guys a perfect landing page that I would use. This, again, is another one that has an ad. And honestly, again, it's the same thing everybody does. Everybody makes the same mistakes. So if you don't make these mistakes, you're going to crush it. Like, why? Just remove the navigation, and this is solid. Book an appointment, get an estimate. You don't need too much information there. Honestly, the map doesn't even matter. And let's see. Why do you have a newsletter sign up? That's going to screw up your conversions as well. Who cares about that? Get the form. And again, all this, remove it, and literally remove the subscribe and just leave that. You will have a better converting page than... It's wild the little tweaks you can make to lower your cost per conversion and bring in more leads. It is this simple, guys. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. This is the person doing, honestly, the best landing page. I believe it's just a Go High Level site. Just because of the form, it's pretty standard. It's a little survey. The only thing that you can do on this site is literally, and props to this guy, whoever's doing it, whoever did their site for them, whatever, they're crushing it. So get a free quote. Instantly pops up form. There's nothing else. The only thing I can do here, instant validation, 4.95 or 4.9 out of 5 stars on Google. Instant, basically like a trust factor at the top. People like to see that. It'd be better if they had a like trust badge, like actual Google like 5-star reviews. Just a symbol. You don't need the reviews. Why wait at a shop? Well, that's a good little header. And then cool. Here's a form. You scroll down. He needs a CTA here. Like a CTA is a call to action. It's a button, right? You need a button here. It explains the process, request pricing and packaging. Only pops up a form. The only buttons you can do here is either call or submit a form. So he explains his packages, shows the proof of like concept, like how he cleans his cars, his work. Now he got his reviews. Awesome. Get my free quote. I promise you, this is the best converting landing page. And he's probably making the most money off of the smallest ad budget. So guys, let's just actually show you on the desktop real quick as well. It's literally nothing special. It's nothing pretty, nothing amazing, whatever. It is just clean and simple. This is all you need to do in order to actually have solid ads, because most of the time setting up is super simple. You just set up a simple search campaign, target the keywords you want to hit, and you run it to a page like this, and then you have a thank you page, and that is it. So if you guys want help, shoot a comment below if you guys have any questions. DM me on Instagram or just book a call in the description below. If you guys got any value out of this, subscribe, like it, and yeah, you know what? I'll see you guys in the next one.